everyone. I just filmed a clip for another vlog, so don't pay that much attention to the way I look right now, and then also like don't be surprised if you see it again in another video. It's the same day. Anyway, I'm starting this new vlog because I'm doing a 24-hour readathon with Janelle, my best friend from Beauty in the Books. So she normally does these 24-hour readathons once a month, and I was like, why am I not joining you on these? Like, I need to be doing monthly 24-hour readathons to crank out some books. I decided I would join her this month, and we are starting tonight. And it's just past 8 p.m. a little bit, and we are gonna start whenever Janelle says she is ready. You like my little candle? Fake candles from the dollar bin at Target. So I'm gonna just turn them all on real quick and set them up to set the vibe. But yeah, so I guess this is gonna be a spooky 24-hour readathon since it is October. Literally, Halloween is a week from today. So we're gonna start any minute now. Janelle and I will hop on FaceTime, start reading, and it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. So we're gonna do all the way until tomorrow night at whatever time it ends up being. But let's talk about the book that I want to read, because I think I only have one. I think I'm just planning to read the one book because for my other vlog I am reading something else, so it doesn't really matter for this vlog. For the 24-hour readathon vlog, I am mostly going to be focusing on The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling. And this is really exciting because Janelle and I are going to buddy read this. I am very, very excited, and I literally have not read a romance. I was just trying to think about when the last time I read a romance was, and it was when I read The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren back in September. I mean, yeah, that was just last month, but it was like beginning to middle of September, and that was my family book club book, so I didn't even like get to read it that fast. Point is, I need a romance. Like, I've been reading all thrillers for October, and I'm very excited to pick up a romance. So yeah, we're gonna be buddy reading this, and it's somewhat short, so it shouldn't be too bad. But like I said, I think this is gonna be the main one that I focus on. If I have time to pick up something else, oh wait, hold on, I forgot. Speaking of family book club, I guess the only other book that I'm going to be reading for the 24-hour readathon is some of this, The Baddest Girl on the Planet by Heather Frese? I don't know. But this is the next family book club book, and we have to just read the first 66 pages before we meet on Wednesday night. So I have a couple days, but I think that is what I'm gonna put on the schedule as well, just so that I can get it done. So I assume all of you pretty much know what this is. It's just like a witchy, spooky romance. It's from Book of the Month. So it's very, very popular, has been talked about a lot pretty recently. But then this one is also published 2021, I believe, but don't know what to expect from this. I have no idea really what it's gonna be like, what it's gonna be about. Haven't heard anyone talking about it, but it's supposed to be like a fiction book about a girl who is the baddest on the planet, right? I mean, you just follow this girl who's gone through a lot in her life, then you continue to follow along with her and all of the things that end up happening to her. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to expect at all, but I will tell you how I feel about the first 66 pages once that gets read, and then you will hear about it later in future vlogs or in my wrap-up for well, not October, because I don't know when we're finishing it for Family Book Club, but just stick around and you might see it come up again. Anyway, so yeah, the plan is to start with this tonight and get up to at least page 50, finish it tomorrow, obviously, because this is a 24-hour readathon. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it that much. So that's what's happening. I think Janelle just texted. She said 9:30 a good start, and I'm gonna say yes, because that is in 12 minutes for me. She is an hour ahead, so it's 8:30 for me. But that's the plan. We're gonna start in 12 minutes and hop on FaceTime and start reading. Hello. So I have an update for you. This morning I went to the gym, got a little workout in, and then I came home, made some breakfast, and gonna make some good progress with the X-Hex, hopefully. I am really still in the beginning here. I'm just on page 62. We got up to page 50 last night, or I did, and Janelle got to like page 70 something. So I'm on page 62 now, but I'm really struggling with it already, and I don't know, like, that makes me so sad, but I'm having a really hard time getting into this book. Like, the writing is very weird for me. Immediately you just kind of like are thrown a bunch of like characters and things, like, just I didn't get enough explanation in the beginning. I felt like my brain, I don't even know, I couldn't focus on it when I was reading it, and the writing just seems a little too complicated for this romance. Like, I don't know, it's just really bothering me. I'm having a really hard time. I also hate all of the names in here. It's making me upset that the main guy's name is Reese. I didn't know that, and I freaking just read A Court of Mist and Fury, so I don't want to read about a Reese again. And everybody else's names in here, the side characters, are just so weird. I don't know. I'm not loving it yet, and I need it to get better. But my saving grace is Janelle telling me that there's an audiobook on Scribd. The audiobook is on Scribd, so that will save me. 100%. I'm going to have to listen to the audiobook to help me get through it, because I'm struggling. Yeah, I do see the Gilmore Girl vibes though. I know people were talking about it kind of having that like small town feel to it, and like Gilmore Girls-y, like fall and I don't know, all that kind of stuff. So I have definitely seen that so far in the setting, but I'm not like a fan of the writing at this point, and the characters I can't. But yeah, that is my update. I have to get up to at least page like almost 200, I think. I don't know. Is that where we're going to? Or 150 or something? 200? I don't know. I gotta get up to some point to catch up to Janelle. So yeah, I just gotta get up to where Janelle's at, and then we'll take a break from reading to watch The Haunting of Hill House, get back to reading, hopefully finish the X-Hex, and then I will also be picking up The Baddest Girl on the Planet later today. When Janelle's busy doing her thing that she's got tonight, I am going to be reading 66 pages of that. So that is the plan, that is the update. My coffee just peed on me. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna start the audiobook and hopefully make a good dent in this. Hello, friends. I finished the X-Hex. Unfortunately, very disappointed. It sucks. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. It was entirely too cringy for me. I think Reese is a total airhead, not cute at all, like totally not my type. Did not like him. He was just really, really dumb. No, didn't care for the girl either. Like, the plot was so lame and boring because it just had too much backstory that no one cared about. Like, I just didn't care about Reese's father. Like, what? No. Like, the witchy ancestors, you know, I don't know. It was not fun. But I did like the Stars Hollow from Gilmore Girls vibes, you know, just like the Halloween vibes in general were really fun. But other than that, everything else was just super cringe, and I was very just like grossed out by the steamy scenes because I just didn't like these characters. I did not feel for them at all. I felt like their chemistry from before was just like described in such a lame way, and I also don't understand why it had to be 9 years later that they get this second chance romance. It just did not work for me at all. I also did not love the writing. All of the names in here were really annoying. Like, they were just so far-fetched to like make it really obnoxious. Couldn't get down with this at all. Unfortunately, very, very disappointed by this. But, you know, it was still fun to buddy read with Janelle, and I was able to annotate and trash the book because it's my copy. I can do whatever the heck I want with it, right? Anyway, that's that. Putting that back on my shelf, and then I'm gonna read this. I don't know if I will like talk about it too much, just because I don't know, like, I hate talking when I have gum in my mouth. It has less than
Okay, I can't. How do people talk with gum in their mouth? I don't know. Anyways, this book has less than 1,000 ratings, reviews on Goodreads. So, I mean, obviously I'll tell you what I think and stuff, but I have no idea how it's gonna go. I just really don't know what to think of it. No idea what to expect, and I can only read the first 66 pages anyway. So I'm gonna read this, get that portion done for family book club, and then I will see where that takes me, because I will still have a few hours left of the readathon probably, so I can most likely pick up something else, because I'm not currently reading anything else now, which is fun. I like a blank slate like that. But tomorrow I'm planning to pick up a new book, so I don't really like want to get too caught up in another one right now, but we will see how I'm feeling after I read the 66 pages of this. Are you vlogging? Absolute king, Benji. I finished my portion for the family book club book, and it's actually not too bad. So far, pleasantly surprised. It's got good humor, kind of fun so far, but we shall see how the rest of it goes. But now I don't have anything to read. We weren't expecting to finish the X-Hex this soon. We were gonna like finish it tonight and just like kind of have been reading it all day. But since we were both not really enjoying it, we were like, let's just push through, let's just finish it. So we did, but now tonight the plan is to watch 2 episodes of The Haunting of Hill House in a little bit. But we have like 3 hours left of the readathon still, of the 24 hours, and I don't have anything to read. I mean, it's just kind of like in a weird in-between of books right now, because tomorrow I'm wanting to start a new book. That is technically for a separate vlog. I feel like my vlogs have been so unorganized lately, and I'm just kind of flying from the seat of my pants here, but that's okay. There's a book I could start that is for that other reading vlog, so I wouldn't really end up talking about it, and I don't really want to start a whole new book and then like get stuck in the middle of it when I have all these other books later on this week. So I don't know what to do. I feel like this was just a fail. Not a fail, but it was just like a weird time to be doing a 24-hour readathon. Like, X-Hex was so short, you know, like I guess, I don't know, maybe I should have planned better, but that's fine. I just wanted to do this with Janelle, so I didn't really like plan out my reading that well, but that's fine. So maybe I'm just gonna take a break from the reading now that there's only like 3 hours left, and we are gonna watch our show later. And right now I need to go run a couple errands, so I have to, then I need to pick up food for Riley and I. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Cue the B-roll. Oh, excuse me? What is this? A bungus laying on my floor. Full corgi mode. You cutie. Hello, I am here to wrap up this vlog because the 24-hour readathon is over. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the X-Hex, because that's really the only book that I read for this vlog, which is fine. Like, I wasn't even really planning to read that book this month, so it was just kind of like a bonus. Yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to finish it in the span of less than 24 hours. But I wanted to give you my final thoughts because I found a really good review that I completely related to on Instagram. So this was just my thoughts exactly. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you because it's kind of long. Basically, the gist. Why does the lighting keep changing? Guess I should have just turned the light on. So yeah, I really agreed with this person on Instagram. So basically, I really didn't like the book, right? I was very disappointed and found it very cringy. And I did go into it with somewhat low expectations because I know that there's lots of mixed reviews out there. I've seen plenty of 5 stars and I've seen plenty of down the middle ratings and like really low ratings as well. I unfortunately landed in the low ratings category. Yeah, this book was just really bad.
because of how cringy and awkward it was. The characters were just so mediocre and things got really predictable, and a lot of things were just like thrown into the plot very haphazardly. The author really wanted to just like throw something in there that had no build up and then tried to make it make sense in the following pages, but it was really just like, no, you can't really do that. It just makes no sense. And right off the bat for me reading it, I was so confused. I could not grasp anything or anyone. The characters did not stand out to me in any way. I really hated the male character because I found his personality to be just so airheady and way too awkward and cheesy, very dumb, and like he was not smart. Okay, so you could tell he was all looks, no brains. And don't even get me started on the freaking magical sex cave. That's what I'm talking about with the plot. There was just so many different things that just happened for no reason, just to be like quirky and funny. It was not funny. And yeah, so it was very immature too. I hated how much the F word was used throughout this book. It was very immature too, like with the characters and their banter and the way they acted. They're supposed to be in their like late 20s, but they were acting like teenagers and it was just not cute. And thus that made the sex scenes very awkward and weird and cringy. So yeah, everything just felt very forced and I didn't laugh like at all. And it was just not good. Like I really did not like it, unfortunately. But I feel like the 2 stars is a little generous, but it is because I did kind of like the setting, the spooky elements that were in there, although I wish that there was a lot more to that. It was very lackluster still, but I guess I kind of appreciated what they were trying to do and how they were trying to make that small town Halloween vibe come to life, you know? So I don't know. It was just awful. So I am not saying Benji, I'm not saying don't pick it up, but I'm also not saying that you should pick it up because I felt like it was kind of a waste of my time. But I don't want to steer you away from it because it might be your thing. Like you might like it, because some people do. Some people have given it 5 stars. Just don't go into it expecting much. If it's something you want to read about, it's totally fine, but I personally didn't like it. So that's gonna be the end of that. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this 24-hour readathon vlog, and if you did, let me know if you want to see more of these. I will most likely be doing them every month with Janelle from now on. So if you like these vlogs, where next time hopefully I will read more books within this time period, but this time it just kind of fell during a weird time in my reading schedule. But if you guys like these extra vlogs, let me know because I will probably just plan on doing them every month. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in another video very soon.